Earlier this year, the owner of a bakery on Detroit's East Side made a difficult decision to pause regular business operations. Lisa Ludwinski, the owner and founder of Sister Pie, announced on social media in late May that the business wouldn't be able to sustain operations in its current state and had to take an interlude. Sister Pie closed its doors the week of June 9th, with Lisa stating she was going to take some time to explore and reconfigure the path ahead for her bakery. The bakery's initial post on Instagram announcing the pause of operations generated over 7,000 reactions and hundreds of comments in support of the beloved bakery, which had become a staple and foodie destination for many in the West Village community. Lisa and Sister Pie entered a period of restructuring and strategic planning over the summer, but continued to host occasional baking classes, participated in pop-ups at Eastern Market, and had limited serving windows during the summer interlude. Throughout late summer and into early fall, I exchanged emails with Lisa about meeting up for an interview about what led up to the decision for the interlude, the latest developments with Sister Pie, and what's ahead for Lisa, her team, and the cherished Detroit bakery. Lisa and I were able to arrange a good day and time for me to swing by the bakery after work in late October. I met with Lisa and Tiffany and Riz Desort, the owners of a local specialty coffee roaster, East Side Roasters. The Desorts are collaborating with Lisa and holding pop-ups at Sister Pie and other Detroit venues. I began by asking Lisa about her decision to take Sister Pie on an interlude earlier this year and what some of the challenges were that her business was facing.
The years since COVID have been really challenging. So when we originally shut down for COVID, we did a grocery program for about 2 months. And then from there we reopened and started to very slowly bring the business back. And during that time we were really cautious. We were getting, some funding support from the SBA, and we were trying our best to kind of get back on our feet. But the truth is that we haven't gotten to that profitable place that we were in 2019. So when I first started the business, it was kind of growing 20% every year. And then when COVID hit and we were faced with all of these decisions in a changing world, it changed for my business a lot too.
Lisa told me she eventually became a lot more ingrained in the day-to-day operations, making it harder to extract herself from the tasks at hand to address and strategize for the future of the bakery. Then, in May, Lisa made the very tough decision to dial things down at Sister Pie, ceasing regular business hours in order to confront and stave off a financial crisis.
It was a very challenging decision to make because I laid off most of my employees and decided to shut down the shop's regular operating hours. I kept one employee, Lana, who has been working with me all summer, and we have been, although the bakery is closed, we have not rested very much at all. We've, done Eastern Market, we've done pop-ups in the shop for breakfast and lunch, and in any spare time, we've been working on our vision and strategic plan for the future of Sister Pie.
Lisa said that she and Lana worked all summer on their vision for the future, which was heavily inspired by the vision plans created by Zingerman's Deli for its community of businesses. The vision serves as a guide for small business owners and consists of goals to work toward while balancing short and long-term logistics and strategy. Lisa says she's excited to see her new vision for Sister Pie become a reality.
It's a 5-year vision, so we have a lot of work to do to, start those steps. But in the very immediate future, we are focusing on catering and special events for the holiday season. So we are going to work with a very small team of people. We are going to kind of test out our catering menu and let our customers, use Sister Pie for various events and get feedback from them and understand how to build that element of our business so that it can be a really strong foundation. And once we have created that foundation, we will then start to think about, the next things like increasing the baking classes, bringing the retail shop back for regular hours, and, continuing to work with that vision.
Another endeavor of Sister Pie has been expanding its collaborations with local business owners like East Side Roasters. Tiffany and Riz Desort have been longtime Sister Pie superfans and live in the West Village community. They began working with Lisa in 2023 after launching their micro coffee roastery out of their apartment.
We started popping up outside the summer of 2023, and they would feature our coffee inside on Saturdays, and we would pop up outside on Saturdays. And it was just this wonderful, wonderful partnership. A few months in, we became their full coffee partner, and they were serving our coffee every day of the week. And from there, we've maintained a wholesale relationship until the last few months, where we entered into a little bit more of a collaborative partnership with having a space that we could sell our coffee drinks out of, a physical space, while a brick and mortar option for us is being worked on. And we came to Lisa with what felt like a harebrained idea of banding together so that we could serve coffee out of her space and potentially sell some of the Sister Pie treats. And she was on board. We decided it was a wonderful, mutually beneficial setup, and we've leaned into it with this fall pop-up schedule.
Reflecting back on the announcement of the interlude, Lisa said there was a lot of uncertainty even in just trying to define or determine what the interlude would look like or when it would end, but added that the responses and outreach from the community have been very positive and supportive. The backing from Sister Pie's loyal customers, the community, and other business groups has really motivated Lisa and helped develop her 5-year vision for the bakery.
The thing that is amazing about it is that all of that comes from just so much support that we've received. And that was the part about announcing the interlude that felt overwhelmingly positive, because what it said to me was, okay, there are a lot of people rooting for your success. And so, this is kind of like so many people were saying, hey, you got this, can't wait to see, what's next for Sister Pie. And so really focusing on those people and the energy that they were bringing has been really inspirational during this time.
I thanked Lisa and East Side Roasters immensely for their time and finished gathering my B-roll elements before departing Sister Pie. Walking away, I couldn't help but feel inspired by this new energy lighting the fires and proverbial ovens of the bakery. Not only are new chapters unfolding for Lisa and Sister Pie, but I'm excited to see what the future brings for Tiffany and Riz Dessort with their coffee roastery. For my full foodie adventure, read my story below.